um, I do have something that I wanted to discuss with you. Here we go. Here we are right here. Okay. Um, I wanted to run through this right quick because we're doing this challenge, and some of these challenges are coming with loan assumptions. I don't know how many people know how to underwrite a loan assumption. What I'm going to tell you, you could basically use on your model. I don't care what model you're using, it should still basically be around the same thing. So here's a property, 50 units, okay, 50 units in Texas, okay, and this property is for sale. So 11.25 is what the seller is selling it for, but there's a loan assumption on it, okay, and you want to assume the loan assumption. Now, don't look at these numbers here, all right? I already know that's not good numbers. This is not about the numbers. This is about the steps, okay? So let's say 11.25 is what they're asking. So what information do you need to complete this loan assumption? Okay. Right here. Let me enlarge this a little bit. There are things you're going to need. What is the balance of this loan? What's the amortization period? How long? Okay. The contract interest rate. You're going to need, what is the interest rate? You need to know the remaining loan terms. You need, if there's an interest only, you need to know that, and how much time is left on the interest only, and the amortization. So what I've done, I've completed. I made my own table. Okay, I've made my own little table here, as you can see. It's called a loan assumption table, where I just put in the date that the origination date, and then I put in the maturity, as you can see, that amortization, and then I put in the day's date right here, okay? And it calculates to tell me what's remaining, okay? What is the remaining months on this particular loan? Now, if for this loan, there is no interest, no interest only, okay? So we're going to skip over that one, okay? So now, asking price, and then you're going to come down right here. Now, on your model, it's where your LTV is. Okay, so your LTV, right? So on this particular model, on this particular, the loan balance on this loan is 8,247,364. So if you don't have this information, ask the broker for this information right here. All 7 of these, okay? Ask them for it, okay? So then your loan balance is going to go here. In this model, excuse me, right here. In this model here, which everyone's probably heard me say a trillion, gazillion times, don't write in the black. Do not write in the black. So what you're going to do, you're going to just adjust this blue right here. Don't worry about where it is. Just adjust the blue until this number is your loan balance, what's left on the loan right here. Okay. And once you're not, so hold on a minute. Let me write this down. Let me write that number down, because I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so let's just say that it wasn't there. Let's just say that it was not there. So I'm gonna just change that to 75, right? So the loan balance, you're looking at the document, you say, okay, what's the loan balance that I got to pay off? So the loan balance is 8,247,364. What I do, I go up here to the what if analysis. I hit goal seek, right? And then I would type in 8,247,364, right? And it says to value right here. See that? To value. And then it even asks you by changing cell, right? By changing what cell? By changing the blue cell, right? That's where you're going to go. See that? Boom, done. So now it has it here. So then you come down to, you got to put in the interest rate from the loan, okay? Because you're going to assume that interest rate, 3.1, okay? 3.1, all right? Next, if you're going to hold, now, if we usually hold our properties for 5 years, and that's when we would normally disposition out, okay? So if you're going to hold it for 5, put it in 60 months, right? Now you're probably saying, but Daryl, that's not the remaining months. Well, you're correct. You're right, because the remaining months is right here, 466. However, the models are, when you underwrite a loan assumption, you're still going to underwrite not for the remaining 466. You're going to underwrite for what's left, and you'll notice you're going to underwrite for how long you're going to hold it, but you'll notice that your mortgage payment is not, your mortgage payment is still going to be it's still going to be what your mortgage payment is, okay? You're just holding it for 5 years because you're trying to see what the numbers look like, okay? So then after you put this in, your interest rate, your time here, okay? Now I want you to come down, and I want you to look at what your debt service is, which would be right here. Now on your model, just look at what your debt service is on your model, okay? Now remember, right here, you need to know the loan balance. You're also going to need to know the loan payment, okay? You need to know the loan payment. Now, if they give you the loan payment in a year, let's say 365,101, okay, then you're spot on, right? And then this is going to be your monthly payment right here, okay? If they give it to you, say if they give you the monthly payment of 30,425, just multiply it by 12, right? That's it, and you get your annual, okay? Now, if you notice that, if you see, let's say that this came in at 366, 110, all you need to do is adjust your interest rate slightly so that this will equal your mortgage payment. And those are the steps in underwriting a loan assumption, okay? A loan assumption, okay? If there was interest only, now let's go back to the interest only. On this one, it's not, okay? There's no interest only. However, let's just say that there was interest only. You calculated, you saw that you had 12 months remaining on interest. Then right here, you would just put a 12 there, that you had 12 months remaining. That's it, because that's all it's going to be. And then when you come down here, you will notice that your 12 months remaining, and then you'll see that it kicks in right here on your 13th month. That's when your P&I kick in, okay? So, but on this one, there is no interest only. But I wanted to show this because a lot of us come across loan assumptions and we be like, oh man, I'm not going to do that one, or I don't know how to do it, okay? So I just wanted to really run over that and so forth. Does anyone have any questions on loan assumptions or how to do a loan assumption?